So I've worked in nursing for about 3 or so years now. In that time, I've seen some really fucked up shit. I've cared for elderly, young, all sorts of different people, people from different backgrounds, a really good diversity. But it seems that the depravity of people is just consistent across any diverse group of human beings. It's shocking, really. So I thought I'd share some really interesting, fucked up stories of the things I've come across in these last 3 years. So this first story takes place about 2 years ago in a quiet little nursing home I was working at the time. I was doing mainly night shifts overnight in a high care ward. The nursing home itself really wasn't the best. There was a lot of neglect to the residents there and just a lot of other things went on, but that's a whole other story. And anyway, duties overnight for a nurse is usually just cleaning up the pads, which is just a term used for adult diapers. So yes, you're cleaning up human shit all night, but work smarter, not harder. It's good money. Anyway, we came on shift at 11 p.m. and had handover from the nurse who told us that one of the patients, which I will refer to as old mate, had basically got necrotic flesh on his right leg from the ankle down. So this in turn means all flesh around his ankle is dead and black with very little to no blood flow. So night shift continues. Nurse I'm on with and I go around cleaning up all the patients, just going room to room, just doing dirty work. And it gets to about 1 a.m. We're about to go check up on old mate. We're both standing like 2 meters outside his room. You can just smell the smell of like burnt flesh, like off meat. It's just some specific smell that's just so fucked. Anyway, we both know we're in for a bad time. We go in there and we're both joking because we both wanted to see his foot out of this morbid curiosity we had, and we dramatically pull the sheets back and we find that one of his toes is just completely missing, and no one mentioned that. And we find it about 30 centimeters away from his black foot is just this black toe. It looks like a shriveled up old cucumber. Anyway, we get our torches out and we do what we have to do here, and we see something out of the corner of our eyes, and it's this glimmer. Something's moving in his foot. So we get closer and we just see a dozen or so maggots just recede back into his fucking burnt foot, and we're all just horrified by it. We all both recoil in fear, and then we go back in and look, and his whole foot is like hollowed out by tunnels that they've been digging because they've been eating the dead flesh throughout his foot. And I'll never forget the way that sent shivers down my spine. Anyway, being nurses, we had to clean the foot up. So we went and got some tweezers, we tossed his toe in an infectious disposal unit, got some antiseptic saline, and we started picking maggots out of his foot. Took about an hour and a half, got about a dozen of them, but yeah, we got it done. And just as we were about to finish, old mate decided to sneeze, and he sneezed so violently that the fucking toenail of his big toe shook off and just flew off into the breeze. And we had to go pick it up off the corner of the room, and it was just black, charred, like a burnt potato chip. It was fucked. Next morning, nurses came on. We told them the foot needed urgent attention, but for some reason they just never came to dress it or anything. The poor guy. And in conclusion, we just deduced the maggots would have had to come from a fly or something laying him in his foot, fruit fly from the kitchen perhaps, and old mate passed away a couple of weeks later, unfortunately. So yeah, that's my first episode of a fucked up nursing story. If you have any more suggestions, please let me know. I'm new to all this. Like, share and subscribe for more. Thanks for listening.